How's it going, guys? It's your boy Salty Uchiha, Red Hair Kaneki, 2/3 of the Golden Triangle, Anime Late Night Podcast. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. We're here to do speculations and discussions for Dragon Ball Super episodes 116 and 117. Looks like Iguana Street is the only thing that's basically holding down Universe 6.
Back to back.
Wow. And how do you feel about that, man? Like, what do you like?
That basically screw unless the two of them is strong enough, which is, they're not gonna be stronger than KO Khalifa,
Right.
to be honest. Unless they go super Namekian.
So fusing, basically.
Fuse, yeah.
Now, the thing is about Namekians, if they fuse, you can't really, like...
I can't unfuse.
Wow.
Become part of them.
So that's like a permanent deal, bruh.
That, and if they get knocked out, then that's it for them.
Yeah, actually. Which I think they kind of foreshadowed that a little bit with Khalifa and with the Khalifa situation.
So, Chamba, you hot talking earlier.
Wow.
What happened, man?
I don't know. I think
Now you're a dead cat.
Wow. I gotta give Champa a little bit of credit because he seemed fairly interesting through the last couple episodes and whatnot. I mean, yeah, he's still that bantering little kid, but he had some moments where he showed some real genius and whatnot. I gotta appreciate that.
If you're a little kid, then like Vados is kind of like his mom. Did that make her milk?
Yeah, I'd have to say so. So, you know, that's delicious. We also see that Universe... Wow. We also see that Universe 2 decides to try to get some easy pickings on Goku yet again.
So, fuck her, man, bro. I'm so tired of her.
Yeah, exactly.
Get her out of here. How is she still on stage? While...
I don't know.
Fuck her, man.
It's also possible we might see a new transformation out of Ribrianne, so look out for that.
Yeah.
We also saw that, goddamn, I'm so tired. Also, we see that Rosie's back into the mix. Yeah. We see it'll be 18 versus...
or is it 17 versus Rosie?
Yeah, it might be 17 versus Rosie. But we know it's definitely going to be 18 versus Rosie. And so, obviously, Rosie's going to make sure that she can cover her bases without leaving any extensions open for 18.
Can I imagine, like, they're salty about 17, you know, knocking out one of their friends?
Yeah.
Or two of their friends.
Two of their friends.
You good, bro?
Yeah. My bad. Sorry. Also, what else? Let's go jump to episode 16 real quick. Just give her level 3 already. Like, it's obvious that you guys are building up for that shit. Just give her that. Just give Kefla that, and then let her get eliminated in the way that she got eliminated. But then in the next story arc, which is all but confirmed at this point, it'll you know what I'm saying, you can flush it out. Also, it looks like there's a movie in the works, which should be interesting. We'll see what comes out of that. Maybe we'll actually get them to we'll actually get to see a mastery of Ultra for Goku and Vegeta respectfully. Maybe Gohan. There's a lot that could come out of that. And as something that Kaneki had brought up last week that I think that no one really in the community has talked about to at least no real extent, is that there's nothing to say that there was something that Red Hair Kaneki had said last week that I think a lot of us in the community has kind of overlooked, and it's the fact that there's nothing to say that you have to be a Saiyan or a god to go into Ultra Instinct. So, you know what I mean? It's very possible that any of them can do it if they're able to push themselves so far. And, yet again, another thing that Kaneki has said is the reason why he meditates Jiren is to contain his body heat, essentially, so he's not overexerting himself when he fights. And the meditation basically just brings him back to center. You know what I'm saying? And the fear that he would end up he would end up possibly losing control of his own power because of the amount of energy that he exerts. So basically meditating helps keep him centered. It keeps him in line. It keeps his powers in check. Now, granted, we haven't seen him be exhausted at all, being that he faced Goku at Ultra Instinct, then he went ahead and took on Hit, which is no easy feat by any means necessary or of the imagination. So I don't know. We have to kind of wait and see what Jiren's trick is, if you want to say he does. Yeah. A lot of people had said Somebody said something about his red aura and how
maybe that's why he can last so long. Because like he's not constantly like his energy isn't constantly overflowing like Goku is.
That's true.
And that just allow him to conserve his stamina and lose.
Very possible. With that being said, I think round 2 is going to end up like round 1. It might be a little bit more, probably a little bit more exciting, but we'll have to kind of wait and see on that. Because you know, everybody. It's funny because like everybody wants Jiren back, but at the same time they want the fight to be worthwhile, which makes sense. Which is something you should want. Next thing is. Who else? Or what else, I should say.
Gohan.
Oh, okay. Gohan and Piccolo. Like, as it pertains to Gohan and Piccolo against Iguana Street, I feel like if this fight can bring the best out of Gohan and Piccolo, then great.
Especially Gohan.
Yeah, especially Gohan. If it turns into like another filler type battle, then I don't really want to see it. You know what I mean? I really don't. And that comes from, I guess, the fact that when's the last time Piccolo had a really good fight?
Yeah.
That really stuck out in that you were like, yo, Piccolo's the man in that shit. Throughout Z, there was a couple different times. Even after he killed Raditz and Goku and shit with the shot. Most people call it cheap. I say it was fair game. It is what it is. Oh, no open chest. Wow, my bad. Still, all fair. With that being said, I mean, I don't know. It's neither here nor there. Just make the fight memorable. You know what I'm saying? Give people a reason to be hype about it because, yeah, seeing Goku go into Ultra Instinct yet again is cool, but I'm not excited about it anymore. It's actually the more I see it, the less exciting I'm becoming for it. It's starting to kind of become blasé at this point. It's neither here nor there. What about you, man?
I mean, yeah, I agree. I kind of want to see some Piccolo moment. Like the last time he really was relevant was when he demonstrated the fucking Mafuba to Trunk.
Oh, right.
Over the phone.
Over YouTube.
Yeah.
Or GodTube.
Yeah.
GodTube Mobile.
It's GodTube report time?
Oh, wow. Possibly.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like he hasn't really had any remarkable role in Super so far.
No, not really. And it's cool that he has hobbies and shit, but I just need to see something else out of that.
Yeah.
As for 17 and 18, we saw how 17 had 18's back like chiropractic. You know, that's what you do for your family. If 18 gets eliminated, it would be interesting to see how 17 reacts, but it's not going to be in the way people think. But I feel like he would be willing to sacrifice himself, though, in the fact of taking the elimination for her to keep moving forward, just because of how her nature is. So we'll have to wait and see on that. The next thing is anything else that you want to add? I'm sorry.
Frieza's still doing shit?
Oh, Frieza's still fucking using Goku and shit to further his own means. I'm not hating on that. I'm actually okay with it. The biggest thing that with Frieza is, unless he can obtain, I wonder what is his trump card. He has to have some type of contingency plan besides Goku. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But what could it be?
Because he doesn't know that he needs to know the language of the gods.
No, we don't.
Speak to the Omega Golden Dragon. So
it's
I
honest.
hope it doesn't end in like a fucking comedic situation with Frieza.
Just like Z all over again. Whew. So we'll have to wait to see on that. What else do we have? Vegeta. I would say Vegeta and Toppo, but that fight got broken up when Jiren rejoined the circle.
Yeah.
So is it possible we could see Vegeta versus Jiren?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? Look out for that if nothing else. Anything else you want to do? Alright, guys. So this was speculations and discussions for 116 and 117. Thank you yet again for watching. Hopefully there shouldn't be any problems with the video. We noticed that some people in the anime community have had their videos blocked for whatever reason. But hopefully everything works out. And thank you guys for supporting the channel. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy whatever today is for you. We'll holler at y'all.
You want to give props to your girl Boba?
Wow, can I finish, please, sir?
Reminded you.
Thank you. And we'll see you guys hopefully for One Piece next week. So it's going to be delayed, all right?
Or this. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Next week. With that being said, A moment of silence, RIP for the ultimate waifu, Bulma, and whose voice actress had passed away recently. So, just it's a rather somber moment. It's going to be, as Kaneki had pointed out, it's going to be kind of strange hearing somebody else, saying, talk about Bulma. And then the ironic thing is like, if you think about the last lines that we remember her saying, it's not confirmed, like Kaneki said, it's possible she's done all her lines already. But the last thing we heard was, like, good luck on the tournament. And that's like that final farewell to Vegeta. That shit hurts when you go back and look at it. When Vegeta takes that one more look and then puts his head down and shit, I'm like, oh, Vegeta! Love you, Bulma. Yeah. Any sly comments or we good?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. We'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Peace.